So abeja for men say mumbre Kwabenaholic TV dwumadi na ene minimum edi ehia ewe na ensem bia ekoso efa imperfect bi na ensisi ansem no ewo ha no porepore edoso pa na ene meyim kakra bi na me dia amamo na mo so mahunu ne ekoso ewo man Ghana yemu Prophet Owusu Bempah asan edensem foforo asan aba ensem new ye can new and just say obianti eda obiansu ehun bida na ensem na ye Prophet Owusu Bempah edia aba ewo detafide kase so men se wombre ye nkoni ekotie Prophet Owusu Bempah ye ko na soro life ye ko ye kotie ensem papa yi edi atuda afa edifu a omuka no ho ewo ye dwumadi a ono Yakopon asoma no so ombedi no omoye ready so person mo ne adwuma no de ono anka so onimo mo na edifu a omonye omuka no ho de ono so waire wahu osise wunye difu a anase unim edifu dwuma na ment na ba bi nye den enkasa anyhow entre odifo bi ana osofo bi ensamba ne ka ho dimetini enkotie emu nchiremu ne ba de hobia so mosofu Christy GH ne de aka atom so Kwabenaholic TV Kwabenaholic TV ena me no wodi ehie mesa say obe like video no na wa subscribe na wa share na make comment na de afa video ho na brebia so onsa akonoma so ko Kwabenaholic so me dem say yenkombra.
So in this end time, it is not all tokens and symbols you can do in this end time.
You can do it.
However, there are some of them that you can do. Now let me teach you something, and then I will continue, God willing, next week. Said I did not come to destroy the law, and I did not come to destroy the prophets.
You are doing something that Christ umpe.
It means that if there is anybody that is speaking against the acts of the prophets, you are doing something Christ doesn't like.
And me appreciate Doug Hewell Mills.
And so I appreciate Bishop Doug Hewell Mills.
Unlifted prophetic ministry, baby.
Wherever he goes to, he exalts the prophetic ministry.
Also, Nana say Kodie, Sa Kodie. Also, me appreciate no.
And I appreciate Prophet Nana say Sa Kodie so much.
Reverend Eastwood Anaba.
And again, Reverend Eastwood Anaba.
And my spiritual father, Reverend Victor say.
And my spiritual father,
and a prophet,
Reverend Victor say.
Bishop Dr. Kwampuku.
And Prophet Bishop Dr. Kwame Poku.
Finally, me appreciate the Archbishop Nicholas Duncan.
Now, finally, I appreciate the Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams.
Omo appreciate prophets
because they appreciate prophets.
Omo lift prophets.
They lift prophets up. They exalt
blessed
the prophetic.
Are they.
In Shranka Omo. Listen to this. Jesus said,
Obibia ukuta real spirit of Yeshua HaMashiach, you will never condemn prophets.
Now, the scripture said that no, anyone that has the spirit of Yeshua HaMashiach will not condemn a prophet. Anyone in whom the spirit of God dwells, you don't speak against prophets.
Man can't tell me so musubai.
Don't tell me about their character.
Now, when teachers be Bible teachers be so musubai.
Now, do you know the character of some Bible teachers?
Unim pastors be susubai.
Or the character of some pastors.
Unim evangelists for su be
or the character of some evangelists.
Unim apostles be susubai.
Or the character of some apostles.
My brother, and yet character.
So, my brothers and sisters, it's not about character.
Because a character there, no one is perfect.
Because if it had to do with character, then no one is perfect.
Sir, ube to me, and the wabrabo kron a pleasing amedia, and a yes,
now if you could please God with your holy and righteous character or behavior, then the death of Jesus is not useful. Now, it does not also mean that deliberately, intentionally, you should go out there and sin.
John the apostle,
that is why John the apostle said, he said, little children, including you and I.
All old.
At the time John was speaking, he was old.
Experience.
So he had so much experience. He had experience
ups and downs
in life. The ups and downs
good
of
side
life.
And bad side.
The good side and the bad side.
The good side and his bad side.
His good side and his bad side. He said, little children, do not sin.
I
thought that he would have put a full stop at the end of that statement. Now, if it were a certain man of God, the man of God would have said, little children, do not sin. Full stop. Now, and he will tell you that if you sin, the curses of God will come upon you. This consequence or that consequence will come upon you if you sin. You know, I am not exalting sin before you.
As a matter of fact,
but I've walked with God for some number of years, and I've come to know that men are men. I have been with so many men of God for so many years, and I've come to know that men are men. I have been with so many great men of God, and I've come to know that men are men. And I've been with some righteous people before, and I know that men are just human. I have read the stories and laws of Moses in the Bible, and I got to know that Moses was human. And even people around Moses could not understand him.
Including one brother and sister.
Some people even condemned Moses, including his own brother and sister, Aaron and Miriam, concerning a certain woman. And God got angry. God got upset and angry at Miriam and Aaron. I have studied the life of Abraham.
I'm talking about
the father of our faith,
the friend of God,
the friend of God.
My brother,
he was human. Let me end it here. He was human.
Papa,
even Elijah was human.
Noah
was human. Now, if we listen to what Paul said, I said, those who will do such and such things will not see the glory of God. I'm telling you, that I want to say to you that Paul himself will not have even seen the glory of God. Should I give you a sign?
Paul but
now, Paul, when he was speaking and talking about these acts of the works and acts and fruits of the flesh which are manifest, he talked about anger, confusion, division, and all that. When Paul's own son offended him, he got angry and he rebuked him and cursed him. You know, I've been with God for some number of years.
Other side and other side.
Now, I have heard stories of the life of many